Welcome to the final day, day 12. So today we are working on the whole body. It's the whole shebang, the Pilates greatest hits. So we'll get going straight away. Please make your way to all fours, knees below hips, wrists below shoulders. And let's have our arms nice and long and strong, extending out through the crown of the head, pulling the belly towards the spine as you lengthen the tailbone. Tuck the toes and then float your shins off the mat. Feel as if you're pulling the belly towards the spine to lift. Keep your back in tabletop so our hips aren't too high and they're not sagging down, shins parallel to the mat. Arms remain strong and long. Take a breath in. And then exhale, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs here, bringing some space into the calves and the hamstrings, maybe rocking the hips a little from side to side. And then come to stillness and float back into your hovering table. So bringing the knees below the hips, but keeping the shins parallel to the mat. Now we're going to float between these two postures. So hovering table, send the hips back, downward facing dog, and come back to hovering table. Downward facing dog, hovering table. Good, so we're just warming up, building some heat, some strength. Keep the arms nice and strong throughout. So as you come to your hovering table, keep pressing the floor away. And as you go to down dog, really press through the hands to send the hips back. Working on the mobility through our toe joints, our knees, our hips. 3, 2, and 1, hovering table. And then let your knees come down to the mat. Lovely. Walk your hands just slightly further forwards and bring your shoulders above the wrists once more. So we're in a version between all fours and a half plank. Pull the belly towards the spine, grow the arms, breathe in. And then on the exhale, come down to a half press up. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, come down. Keep going as you press up. Really find the extension through the arms. Keep pulling the belly towards the spine throughout so you don't collapse through your core. Just 5 more. 4. Elbows point back. 2. And 1. Lovely. Press back up and come to seated. So you can have crossed-legged seated position, or if you can sit nice and tall through the spine without falling backwards, extend your legs out into a straddle. Absolutely sit on a block if that's more comfortable and it stops you from rolling backwards. Bring the hands to the heart space, thumbs resting on the center of the breastbone. And then slide the hands slightly higher, so your index fingers resting on the chin and your thumbs resting more towards the throat. This is a brace. It's keeping all of the upper body nice and aligned. Breathe in. On the exhale, twist to the right. The hips don't move. The arms stay braced. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhaling, coming back to center. Good. So exhale to twist. And inhale to return to center. Because we've got this brace through the arms, because the hips are fixed, our movement is limited, but it's really working through spinal rotation rather than just moving the shoulders and the hips. And that's what we're looking for. We'll do 1 more on each side. Lovely. Come back to center. Bring the legs in, knees bent, legs out in front of you, extend the arms, you've got plenty of mat behind you, roll down onto your backs. Walk the feet in towards the bottom, Arms resting either side of the body. Your shoulders are relaxed, the head heavy, and you're pressing your lower back down onto the mat. So really find that engagement of belly towards the spine and spreading your lower back down. Nice and strong. Make your right leg lighter. Float your right leg into a single knee fold. Make your left foot lighter and then float the left leg. So we're in tabletop position with the legs. You're still pressing the lower back down, the shoulders are relaxed. Now lift your head, your shoulders peeling all the way to the shoulder blades. Float your arms off the mat. We're going to beat the arms down for a count of 5, then palms up for a count of 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Option to extend the legs up towards the ceiling, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Option 2, scissor the legs. So your right leg starts to lower down towards the mat. Keep beating the arms and then lift the right leg back up. As it comes back up, the left leg lowers down for a count of 5 and then left leg comes all the way back up. Keep lifting the head and shoulders, squeezing those abdominal muscles towards each other. Final round. Lovely. Bring the knees into the chest, roll down and take a little rock side to side. Plant your feet on the mat, feet hip distance apart, heels roughly a handspan from your bottom, knees hip distance apart, the arms resting either side of the body, the shoulders relaxed and the back of the neck is long. Bring your belly towards the spine, spread your lower back down onto the mat. So we're wearing our corset. Take a breath in. On the exhale, lift the tailbone, float the spine off the mat, coming into bridge posture. You're pressing evenly into all parts of the feet. Thighs are parallel. Hold it here in your bridge with the option to lift both heels and then lower both heels. Lift both heels, lower both heels. 6, 5, keep the hips in line with the knees and the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, final one, lift the heels, breathe in. Lower the heels, breathe out and roll yourself all the way back down onto the mat. Pause here, taking a breath in, spreading the lower back down, sealing your lower back onto the mat. Breathe out, lift the tailbone, peel the spine off the mat, come back into your bridge. Knees, hips and shoulders in one long, strong line. And then we're dipping the hips a couple of inches and then lifting the hips. Dip and lift, dip and lift. Use your glute muscles, so squeezing the bum muscles, keeping the thighs parallel, pressing into all parts of the feet. Last few. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, roll the spine all the way back down onto the mat. Pause here, breathe in, spread the lower back down. Breathe out, lift the tailbone, peel the spine off the mat, come back into bridge. Hips in line with knees and shoulders, be nice and strong. Thighs parallel. Option to come onto the balls of the feet, lifting the heels. Keep the heels lifted, dip the hips. Lift and dip. Lift and dip. Just 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhaling, lifting the hips. Exhale, lower the heels and then roll your spine down one vertebrae at a time. Lovely, bring the knees into the chest. Take a little rock from side to side. Take hold behind your thighs, chin to chest. Rock and roll the length of the spine to come up to seated. Well done, and we're coming all the way up to standing. So standing nice and tall, finding our core engagement. Chest lifted, extend through the crown of the head. Bring the hands to the hips and the weight into the left foot. Come onto your right toes and then tap the toes in front and then lift the knee. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Good, keep going. If you're finding you're wobbling, maybe don't lift the leg quite so high. Option to add the arms. So as we lift the knee, the hands come down. And as we lower the knee, the hands come up. Lifting and lowering. Lovely. And then we're going to clap underneath the thigh and lift. Now as you do this, keep the body upright. So don't lean forwards into the clap, and then let's double time it. Clap, clap, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Return it back to center and bring the hands to the hips. Bring the weight into your right foot. Come onto the left toes. Tap the toes in front. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Keep the core strong. Keep a drishti, a focus point. Now as the toes lower, lift the arms. And lower the arms, lift the knee. Good. Now keep the chest lifted, so you've really got to pull the thigh in to clap and extend. Clap and extend. Clap and extend. Final exercise. Let's double time. 6, 5, I'm going, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bring it back to center. Maybe give it a little bit of a shake off. And that's a wrap.